Training with Bryan Danielson. Where do I begin? Actually, I know where to begin. It's a thank you, to be honest with you. If it wasn't for him, after he took over training at the school, I don't know who would have built my confidence in terms of what I could learn, what I could do in the ring. Granted, I was still years away from ever like really understanding what he was teaching us. But I do remember many of the times after training, he'd give us assignments or it's homework, focus on moves or spots or whatever you want to learn. Bring it to the table and drilling it with us because he wanted us to be creative and find something that was going to be our niche or find a way for us to stand out. Maybe it was through something that's fresh from Japan or whatever, or go back, which he did for me, and it kind of adapted later in my career that I'm not a very flashy wrestler, honestly. And I'm not good at a million spots, to be frank. So it was really learning how to appreciate like 80s style wrestling. And Bryan really helped inspire me to become that wrestler, understand that psychology, and understand what it meant to do something and have it matter in the ring. I feel like when I was training with him, it was like I was so overwhelmed with the idea of I need moves to stand out. And he understood it. It's Ring of Honor. You needed something like that to stand out. You need a lot of things to stand out. But I think he also wanted to ingrain in us that you didn't have to necessarily be a spot wrestler. You could have your spots, but he wanted us to learn how to make it matter in a match. And there's many times we had training matches, and he would try to get us to utilize what we were studying all the time. And he would powwow with me and Hagedorn and Pelly, and for a while, especially in the summertime when he was training with us, he made it his attempt to try to really get us to stand out the most. And really, me only having a handful of matches under my belt at that point in time, I appreciate everything. He stood up for me several times when it came down to getting pre-show matches or getting an opportunity to go down to Florida with FIP. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you to Bryan because I know for a fact if it wasn't for him bestowing that confidence in me, I wouldn't have aspired to be better than what I was. Thank you.